entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey now everyone, Matt Haywood here from entertainmentbuddha.com to do another trailer breakdown. This time we're breaking down the final trailer for Deadpool 2, and by breaking it down, I'm really just taking 34 of the new shots we got from it and giving my opinion, plot speculating, analyzing, you never know. Let's get down with the breakdown. Alright, so, I mean, this trailer offered much more plot than we've gotten before. I mean, it really has kind of set the tone for what this movie's going to be about. And it's essentially, Cable's coming from this kid that can shoot fires out of his hand. Deadpool's going to end up trying to protect the kid. He's going to form X-Force to help them protect the kid against Cable. Cable's going to make an attempt on the kid who's in some sort of mutant prison, yada yada yada, and eventually they're probably going to become friends, and there's going to be a true villain that Cable and Deadpool and X-Force have to face in this movie. But anyways, here's just a cool shot of Cable. And speaking of the X-Force, here is a fourth wall breaking shot. Deadpool giving a thumbs up to us. And yes, that is an X-Force member. His name's Peter, and we'll meet him later on in this breakdown. So here's a good look at the mystery kid, the mutant kid that Cable comes from the future to kill, essentially. And then Deadpool's going to end up protecting him. I'm not sure why. I'm not really sure which character he is. We do learn later in this trailer and previous ones that he's got a penchant for fire. It looks like he's a fire starter, can shoot fire out of his hands. Either way, he's going to get locked up in some sort of mutant prison, as we see here. I'm assuming Deadpool infiltrates the prison or gets himself arrested. It's going to be some sort of mutant prison. But Deadpool wants to be next to this kid, ultimately to protect him from Thanos, as we will see. And yes, I meant to say Thanos. Just watch the trailer, you see what I mean. We get a Thanos drop in the trailer because it's Deadpool. Anyways, cool shot of Cable here. Using his arm, or I think it was his gun, to throw up this energy shield to deflect an incoming projectile. And another shot of Cabelos. This is between the fight between him and Deadpool that looks like going to take place at this prison, which looks like it's baked into a mountain, so that's why they're in this cavernous, craggy-looking hallway here, and they're going to beat the hell out of each other. So I'm thinking after Deadpool fails to protect the kid against Cable at this prison, this is when he's going to want to form X-Force. So in the trailer, we kind of go through the X-Force roll call again. We got Terry Crews playing Bedlam. Then you got this guy playing Shatterstar, who I guess is another X-Force character. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not very well versed on my X-Forcers. But this first time we got a good shot of him, then we get another action shot of him with his bitchin' looking swords. Then get a new shot of Domino and her audition for X-Force. You know, she's in her street clothes, but that doesn't last long. As she's explaining her skill as luck to Deadpool, who doesn't really think that's a power, we get this awesome shot, action shot of her. And by the way, this movie's going to have fantastic action. Just watch this trailer if you don't believe me, but there's a Domino part of X-Force. Speaking of X-Force, here they are dropping out of the sky. They're going to attack this convoy that we're going to see a little later on here in this breakdown. But like I said, this convoy clearly is going to have a bunch of mutants. One of them is going to be this little kid that Cable wants. So he's going to be going after the convoy, and then we're going to have X-Force falling out of the sky trying to protect the little kid on the convoy from Cable. You know, it's safe to say that Cable and Deadpool are going to really fight a lot in this movie. And this is just another shot of another fight sequence between them. You know, clearly Cable's robo-arm is pretty pimp because that bar just bends right over him. Then we're going to see additional scenes of these two fighting. But like I said, Cable is not the main villain. That's going to be the key here. So hopefully the reveal, the twist, when we do get the real villain, will be impactful in the final film when it comes out on May 18th. Alright, the next few shots are all from the same action sequence. Here we can see Colossus clearly. I believe they're confronting Cable here. Who, again, is going after this little kid, but Cable makes short work of Colossus, blasts him in the gut. We're going to see where he ends up here in a few other screens. But in this shot coming up here, again, like I said, here's this convoy, which I believe is transporting mutants. The kid's in there. And I think maybe the X-Men come here first, because you can see Negasonic there in the background. But like I said, then you got Colossus getting his ass kicked by Cable's guns. So I'm wondering if this is going to include Deadpool at all, or if this action sequence is just going to be the X-Men, and eventually they're all going to link up, X-Men, X-Force, to take on this threat. Alright, I'll admit, this shot's a little blurry, but I had to put it in there because it's Deadpool on a Vespa scooter, which is just meta Deadpool. Another shot of Domino looking cool as ice. I don't know. I think I'm going to dig this character, at least the chick playing her, because she just comes off really well in these trailers. I believe this is the convoy again, the mutant convoy, and she kind of crashes in and is eventually going to kick the shit out of this guy and probably crash it to save the kid. Go figure. And as I said before, these shots, again, feature Cable beating up Deadpool. It seems Cable gets the upper hand a lot on Deadpool, you never know, but here's getting stabbed in the shoulder, which kills most human, and here's Deadpool being chastised by Cable for being a messed up looking sex doll. Don't trust me? Just watch the trailer. The lines are said. Just another good look at the mutant kid that Cable has come from the future to hunt down. Like I said, his powers are clearly fire-based. He can shoot fire out of his hands. Seems like he can generate explosions out of his hands. So I'm not really sure, again, who this guy is, but clearly it's probably someone that when they get older does a lot of screwed up things for mutants, which is why Cable is coming back to try and remove him from the timeline, Terminator style. And as the trailer started to wind down, it really focused on this action sequence that's going to take place on this mutant prisoner convoy. You can see them, they're in their little prisons. This is Domino beating up Cable. Now we got Colossus looking angry, like, no, what's going to happen? I think the background is part of the convoy, who knows? It's just going in the order of the trailer. Clearly the convoy is going to get jacked up. This cool shot of Cable getting ejected out of the back end. Visually, like I said, the movie's looking fantastic based on these trailers. And there it is. So it is going to get jacked. Who knows if it's getting screwed up because of X-Force or if there's another sinister group coming in to try to get this kid. Now we're going to see Cable eating Deadpool's balls. This is an extended sequence that starts this way. He's like, oh no, I know what's coming. Boom, nuts to the face. Eat some. Smell that grundle cheese. Yummy. Tea bags for Cable. And like I said, Domino's going to be on this convoy, and it gets screwed up big time. Can't wait to see this sequence play out in full. And then it goes back. So these are out of order, obviously. Here's a great exchange between Deadpool and Cable, where the Cable's shooting at him with bullets, and it looks like Deadpool's blocking them all with his swords. But after he reveals it in the end, Cable's bullets are really fast, and he actually got shot a shitload of times. So the comedy in this movie, we already know, is going to be fantastic. It just comes down, is the story going to be great? And here's Cable kind of incredulously looking at Deadpool like, what is it with this guy? You can tell even in this shot that Cable, even though he kind of hates Deadpool, it seems like in these trailers, deep down he's going to have a soft spot for him in the end. We all know it's coming. And of course, the trailer closed out with some Deadpool 2 shtick. Meet Peter, the newest member of X-Force. A guy with no powers, but one that answered the ad and got him involved in this mission. So, thanks for watching this Deadpool 2 final trailer breakdown, analysis, things you may have missed, plot speculation video, whatever you want to call it. Some dude rambling about stuff he really doesn't even know concrete information about. This is Matt Haywood signing off for EntertainmentBuddha.com, where we make you a better geek one post at a time.
EntertainmentBuddha.com